everyone, it's Laynie and welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, I am so excited that you are here, and if you are returning to my channel, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. I'm doing something new here on my channel. Where I can't talk. No, that's the regular. That's the norm here. I'm trying something new where I want to open up every video with a question to get to know you guys better, because I truly want to make this about having a community here at the Lash Family. So my question to get to know you better today, because I feel like it really fits this video, is if you're comfortable, put something down below that is an insecurity of yours that you have learned to embrace, that you have learned to love. I would love to hear from you guys. I also want to share with you my answer. My answer would have to be something that YouTube has actually helped me learn to embrace, or maybe just accept. I don't know what the right words are. And I feel like it fits with my Zodiac sign because Aries are true to themselves. Something I am very self-conscious about are my stretch marks on my shoulders. For the longest time, I would not show my shoulders on YouTube because I didn't want anyone to see that I have stretch marks on my shoulders. I have had these stretch marks since I can even remember. I think I was in grade school when they appeared. I think it was just part of growing, and I just happened to get them there. Now, I have struggled with my weight my entire life, but I had these before weight was even an issue. Really. But I was so embarrassed to ever show my shoulders because I was scared someone was going to say something, people were going to notice, and you know what, now I'm like, you know what, they're there, they're not going away because they haven't in the last 28 years, so they're not going to now. So instead, I throw on a little shimmer and just rock it. So make sure you share down below, because I would seriously love to hear what you have learned to embrace about yourself. Today's video, which I'm really excited about because this look was so fun to do, is a tutorial, because I haven't done a true tutorial in the longest time. And it feels good to be back. It is a tutorial on my Zodiac sign. My friend Christina Chang here on YouTube, who I love dearly. She has great videos and her channel is really growing, which is so exciting. She did a Zodiac look tutorial maybe last week, I think it was. And I was so inspired. I was like, what a fabulous idea. Oh my gosh. And I do love reading about Zodiacs, and I'm really into my own Zodiac. So I was like, I have to do a look for an Aries Zodiac. So if you want to see how I got this Aries inspired look, then just keep watching. So my palette did not come with the shade names, so I was sent the info card later and it just kept getting in the way, so I just chucked it. So I will try to put the color names on the screen somewhere for you guys. I have already primed my eyes with the Tarte Shape Tape Primer, and I did place tape. The reason I did the tape today was I was reading more about the Aries sign, and we are led by our heads and our brains. We are very like knowledge-based, truth-based, and direct. So I thought, okay, well, tape would then make sense so that I get a nice clean line. Using a BH12, I'm gonna just go into the crease with a little bit of the fourth shade in top row. Just using swirling motions and then a little back and forth. Next, I really want a vibrant red crease, so I'm going to go in with the fifth shade in second row using a crown brush. And this one, I'm going to keep it tucked a little bit close to my actual lid in the crease. I don't want to go too high for this. I want my brow to look lifted. Again, I use kind of a swirling / back and forth motion. And I keep the brush angled where it's kind of sitting on the top of my lid. And I always start on the outer corner so that most of the pigment starts there. Picking up a little bit more because I really want to build up the crease area. Next, we're going in with the fifth in on the third row on a Morphe M573. Red and scarlet are both colors for Aries, so I thought this shade would be perfect for smoking this look up a little bit. Again, starting on the outer portion. This one definitely has more fallout. That tape is coming in handy. I am saving my foundation for last. just in case. So really working it on that outer third, and then when I have a little bit of that pigment worn off, bringing it in. And I do lift my brow so that I can again stay kind of close to the lid. Ooh, 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 I'm loving that look so far. Picking up just a little bit more, definitely tapping it off, and again laying it on the outer third, working it in a little bit, kind of rotating the brush as I go. Okay, so we are done with the red and scarlet colors for this look. Now let's move on to the fun stuff. So aquamarine is my birthstone as an Aries, so I thought, I would love to work that into this look. This palette doesn't have a true aquamarine, but we can make it pretty darn close. Who else is obsessed with this turquoise shade in the palette? Oh my gosh. It is stunning. That is truly one of the most beautiful turquoise shades I've ever seen. So that is what is going to be the real wha-bam feature of this eye look. So since I have some on my finger, I'm just going to start patting that onto the lid on the area we haven't put any eyeshadow. Oh, it's so pretty! I don't normally use my finger, but I feel like living dangerous today. So putting some more on there. And because I have a small lid, I like to fake that I have a little bit more going on. So I am going to pick up this crown brush and also a little beauty spray. I have been using the Project Beauty Spray Set Go for eyeshadows. Whenever I want to lay down a color and get a remotely nice line, I always put most of the product on the front, but I put a little bit on the back of the brush. That is a trick. And then I spray the front of the brush. And now we are going to go up into the crease just a little bit because I have such a small lid area. If I don't, you will only see the turquoise when I have my eyes closed, and that just doesn't seem fair. Pressing it onto the lid. Going about, I would say, close to 3/4 of the way across the lid. And then I'm gently going to feather the look out, just so it's not so harsh here. And I'm actually going to take the brush and go inward, just because I feel like I have more control going this direction than I do going this direction. But how we're really going to fake that aquamarine, because if you've ever seen aquamarine birthstone, it's a very clear stone. Like there's color to it, but it's not bold like we have right now. So I'm going to go in with the second shade in the palette, which is a really stunning bright white shade. And I'm going to pat it over top. And this is going to mute the turquoise a little bit. I wiped my brush off, no new product. I'm just going to clean that up a little bit. Before we move on to the next step, I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and then we'll be back to do the under eye and inner corner. Okay, so I am back. The base is done. Woo woo! I just want to run through the products I use so you guys are aware of everything that's on my face, and I'll also put it down below. I try to do that. So yeah, I decided to go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. I am trying to use this baby up. I've had it a while. And can I say I'm kind of loving it? I've been like on the fence about this lately. And I've just realized that the brush is the way to apply this to get a really nice non-cakey finish. Okay, and then I went in with my Age Rewind Concealer. This is a great concealer. It's very lightweight, good coverage. Then I set everything with my ColourPop setting powder. Big fan of that. Went in with my Wet n Wild bronzer. I have been loving this bronzer. It just gives you the most nice sun-kissed glow. It's like just warm enough for that sun-kissed look. Went in with a little bit of the contour from Pure this pure Sculptor palette because I felt like, you know what, Aries are bold and bold calls for contour. And I hardly ever contour, so today is the day. Then I went in with this Tarte blush in Partay because Aries love to have fun. And now let's finish up the eye look. You guys. I have been deciding, do I want to do a winged liner or do I not? I don't think I want to do a wing, but I do want to go in with just a little bit of liner to make my lashes look a little bit fuller. Okay, so this is the Makeup Revolution. I think it's called like Flick Liner or something. I'm terrible with names. I'm just going to press that into my lash line. One thing I do like to do with liner is I go very thin here in the inner portion, and then when I get out here, I kind of round it and go just a little bit higher in the outer part. I feel like it totally like opens my eye and like lifts the lid. Okay, so for the under eye, we're sticking with the red scarlet theme because hello, we're Aries. So I am going to go in with this little crown brush. It's just a really great size. And I'm going to pick up a little bit of the reddish shade, and I'm just going to work it right into the lash line. And I'm going to go actually almost all the way in. I like this brush because it gives me a little bit of a blown out eye. That sounds weird, like a blown out shadow without it being too far down. I always tap off my eyeshadows. I keep a little rag in front of me that I don't care about because they get crazy stained, and I always tap off my eyeshadows onto that. So that is done, and then we're going to go in with this Morphe M432 in the scarlet shade. Tap it off because this one is a little powdery. And I'm going to work that into the lash line, like right up in there. And this one I'm kind of doing a pressing more than a fluffing. Does that make sense? And then I'm going to go in with this Over Cosmetics turquoise eyeliner because it sounds like fun. I did warm it up on the back of my hand because sometimes the ones I don't use very often get pretty stiff. And I didn't cry off on my makeup. Hooray! Woohoo! Today's a good day. Now for the inner corner and underbrow. Definitely want a pop of light under the brow. I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. Cosmetics brush. This is their eye crease brush. And I'm going to use that same white shade that we used on the lid. And I'm just doing a little bit. Nothing too crazy. I keep most of the pigment right here at the arch of the brow and then lightly buff it out. Okay, and then for the inner corner, we're going to do the reverse of the lid. So we're going to go in with that white shade and then tap a little turquoise over top. I am going to dampen the white color this time using the same e.l.f. brush. You know what? No, hold up. I take that back. This is my favorite inner corner brush. This is the Crown C513. I love it because it has a pointed end and I can really have control of the shape of the inner corner. I'm going to kind of go in at an angle because I want to get right there at that very, very inner corner. And I'm kind of patting or pressing the product in. And I'm going to bring it in here. Then I always take my lightest color and I softly blend it up. Putting a little bit more. Okay, and now I'm going to wipe off this brush and again, hold up. I'm going to grab my second favorite brush. Where are you, second favorite? She was hiding in the wrong spot. This is the Morphe E36. It's rubbing off. I think it's E36. Picking up a little bit of the turquoise. We're going to tap that baby off. Tap, 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 tap. And then go over top so we get just the slightest hint of that blue. See, just the faintest little hint of aquamarine. I was looking through my highlighter stash like, what is the most Aries highlighter that I own? And I thought Diamond Glow Powder. It did say diamond is one of our gems. So I'm going to go in with Illuminati, the Diamond Glow Powder by Artiste Couture. It is really nice. One of my favorite highlighting brushes, if you want that va-va-boom highlight, is M438 by Morphe. I always leave like just one of these little holes open, tap it into the lid, because a little bit of this goes a long way. Ooh, hello glow, I've missed you. So I start right here, then bring it in a little bit and bring it up a little bit. Yes. Woo-woo. I seriously love highlighter. Even though I have oily skin, I'm like, I don't care. I love highlighter. I love to glow. I'm even going to throw this like a little bit up here. I thought about living real dangerous putting on false lashes, but I'm scared to mess up my look. I know, that is not very Aries of me to be fearful. So instead I'm going in with this douche, I hope it's not douche, mascara. We got it in Boxy Charm. I forgot the name of it for a second. Boxy Charm Max Lash Volumizer Mascara, and it is thebomb.com. I put a good amount on my lower lash line, so I am going to go in and just make sure that I don't get any on my cheeks. So I'm just going to do a little. Next, you know, I just decided I'm Aries. I'm going bold with the lips today. I'm doing this crazy I look and a red lip, because who said you can't do bold on bold? No one makes the rules here. So I'm going in with the red lip liner and then a very, very, very bright red lipstick. This is the Unique Lip Liner in Popular. And then I'm going to do just like a little bit overline, just like a little bit, nothing crazy. Just make it look a little bit fuller right here. I don't like to call it overlining. I like to call it taking advantage of the little bit of lip that I got left up there. That's how I make that okay in my book. I'm going to go in with the Dirty Little Secrets Matte Lipstick in Phantom. And when I say this is bold, it's bold. Look at that red. Oh, yes. I do love a good red lip. When I said bold, I meant bold. Ooh, that's red. A little bit of setting spray. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because I want a little extra glow to my look since my foundation is pretty darn matte. I'm going to go in with my Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. And I don't want to hit the center of my face since I do have oily skin.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And can I just say, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Now, I do want to throw this out there. If you want this look to be a little bit more wearable, depending on what your definition of wearable is, because we all have our comfort levels when it comes to makeup, you could definitely pop on a nude lipstick. I want to say when I posted my trial of this on Instagram, that I wore, I believe it was this one right here. This is a Sephora lipstick, and sadly it doesn't say the name. It's this color right here, wearable with a nude lip, but I must say I'm really I feel like my Aries soul is totally embracing the bold eye and bold lip combo. I'm feeling like I could take on the world. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun filming a tutorial. It's been so long since I've done this. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys like this look. If you like the look, then give a thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below with your answers to today's question, because I would really love to hear from you guys, because I think it is so awesome when you can embrace something about yourself that maybe it took you a while to get there, but you got there, and that's awesome. And if you don't follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, make sure you do that. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would love, 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 love for you to be a part of the Lash family. Really, I would. As always, you guys, please try to stay positive, because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.